But it takes a little time to get the results, and we are a society of instant gratification. You got it. So, being that, what I thought of were the top 4 exercises that you could do if you had one dumbbell. I read an article this week. I read an article that was saying, what can I do if all I have is 2 dumbbells? Well, the answer to that question is a lot. A whole lot. But what if you don't have 2 dumbbells? What if you have 1? Or what if you don't have any dumbbells, but you have a small brick or a small paver or a gallon of milk or water, or you have some sort of cans of soup? You don't have a dumbbell, but you have something similar. What are the top 4 exercises that you could do to help improve your strength, your posture, your flexibility, and your balance? You guys know I love the founders. Right? This is far and foremost number 1, okay? The founders. You can hold a dumbbell out here up top. You can hold the dumbbell out in front, going down, holding, and coming up. That is a great exercise. Everything I'm going to tell you to do, somewhere between 8 to 12 repetitions. Secondly, you're going to have a squat to press. So instead of the founders where we're going down to 1, driving through our heels coming up, you'll dock the dumbbell or can of soup or brick or whatever you have under your chin, and you'll go down and you'll press. And what we're working is the core, the glutes, the hamstrings, and the quadriceps. That movement will help you get out of a chair, help you get off the toilet seat. Dumbbell, when you press over your head, right, keep shoulders down, head back. What that's going to do is change your center of gravity, so now there's a balance element. You may not feel very challenged, but it's there. That dumbbell over your head, that weight over your head is changing your center of gravity. So it's just a subtle work into balance. Secondly, what I call Romanian deadlifts. Take that weight and just bend at the waist. And then as you come up, you'll feel your weight shift. Going out, bottom out. Don't let your back roll. Flatten your back. Going down, drive through your heels, okay? So as we go down, the weight will shift through your heels and you're gonna come right back up. Again, heavy core, heavy in the glutes, heavy in the hamstrings, helping you get out of a chair, helping you walk, you move, you stay independent. Thirdly, wall sits with arms extended. And I love this because this can work for everyone. You have knee pain, hip pain, maybe your wall sit looks like this and you hold that weight in front of you. If you have no knee pain, you can really get down low, which makes it harder, and you hold that weight in front of you. You're going to challenge the core, challenge the quads and the glutes. Don't let your knees cave in. Knees always stay over your toes, and you're holding, right, for maybe 10, 20 seconds, 30 seconds max. And you can do that 3 or 4 times at one sitting. Lastly, the split stance dumbbell row. So you'll offset your stance. You have your weight and you're going to pull from your knee to your hip. And again, strengthening the core, strengthening the back. Your weight is split evenly, 50-50, and we're pulling. This is going to help improve your posture, help you stay nice and tall. I mention all of this because we have the holidays coming up. And we are all going to be going to our, maybe you're going to visit family, friends, staying in unfamiliar places. You can go back and reference this video at mybalanceuniversity.com on a Rumble channel or YouTube channel, and you can pull this content and you can watch and you can execute. If you ever have any questions, you guys know I make myself available. Shoot me a text or call me. Fastest way to get an answer is a text or an email. Okay? All right. Any questions there? Nope.
Do you have a beginner's class like for this gentleman here? He could not do I mean, you're looking at him obviously, but when you will go out to other places, are there split between those who can do what we're doing and those who are just beginning?
Sure. So there is a way to mitigate those of you that have been coming for a long time, and those of you that are coming for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, it can be discouraging, I would imagine.
Sure.
Somebody who's just walked into this class.
So the challenge for me to try to cater to everyone, it's a challenge because I'm catering to a variety of ability. And so what I typically announce, just like I did yesterday, is guys, make this work for you. If we're doing 12 repetitions and you get to 5 and you're feeling really tired, stop. But what happens is ego gets in the way. And people get discouraged because they're watching everyone around them who has been coming execute the movement all the way through the 12th rep, but they can't do that. And so now that's a personal thing. That's a personal choice, right? And I'm going to say it, depression is a big problem in our senior community. And I get it. A lot of folks, you're watching people die around you. You're watching your mobility decrease. Things that you used to do before or take for granted become harder, or maybe you can't do them anymore. I can't tell you how many times I've had people tell me, I used to play tennis. I used to play golf. I used to play pickleball. You know, I mean, I'm in my mid-40s, and there's things that are different from me already, and I can tell you my attitude, you know. There was an issue with my wife. I walk in the bathroom, "You're pregnant?" And she goes, "No." And so we have a conversation. I go to walk out, and she goes, "Wait a minute, hold on. What do you mean you're pregnant? You don't think I can get pregnant?" I'm like, "Well, what? Whoa, hold on. I mean, do you want to be?" So the deal is even in my job, I see a lot of death, and I know that's not pretty to talk about, but it's a real thing, and it's something we have to address, and it's something that exercise will help improve the mood. It helps improve depression. There are studies that show that exercise is more effective than Zoloft. I've experienced it in my own life with my youngest son. Knowing the research, he did not like me. I'm not going to say hate, that's a strong word, but it was close. For 3 months, because we forced him to the gym. We forced him to the gym. When we got there, I let him do his own thing. As long as he was moving, as long as he wasn't sitting down looking at his phone, it changed his life. He got into it. He goes on his own every day now. But we were coming out of COVID, and it was a mess, the anxiety and stuff. But the way to do that is just to try to instruct people on how to not max it out. But it does get discouraging when you see people around you doing things. But that's also a huge thing to be proud of for you guys because you've stuck with it. And that's the key, just sticking with it. So, all right, let's stand. Let's go behind those chairs.